Today started out being a really good day to fly. Blue skies, a few clouds here and there, a little bit of radar returns showing up on the map display. But other than that, it was just a little cool and good day to get out. You can see the weather is best out to the northeast. Out to the southeast, we had a little bit of an overcast. The temperature at takeoff was about 40 degrees. This gave me pretty good climb performance, over 2,000 feet per minute at 110 knots. You can see the radar returns are showing a little bit of green patches here and there. Looking up at the clouds though, you couldn't exactly see why they would be doing that. It didn't take long to get to the maneuvering altitude of 3,000 feet. We were heading off to the first waypoint. This was the 179 radial at 30 DME from the Centex VOR. It's time to set up my direct Centex for the DME arc. Now that Centex is set up as the waypoint, I can turn on OBS mode, change the course. With the 30 DME arc, I found it was easier to change the course about every 5 degrees instead of every 20. Might use it at 10 DME. about in here, you can see the ADS-B update moved the cells of rain a little bit from the right to over the top of us. Winds are out of the south, and we were heading roughly east. We're getting close to Smithville, which is the end of our 30 DME arc. When I initiated the DME arc, I used Centex with a direct to set up the first radial. This erased the previous flight plan, so I used ForeFlight to update the flight plan in the Dynanephis. We're now turning to the Seeds intersection, which happens to be the center of our 10 DME arc. We just finished with the DME arc using the Centex VOR. However, I don't have a nav radio. So the reality is that we were using the GPS to treat the VOR position as a waypoint, and the GPS was providing DME from the waypoint. We're going to do the same with the Seeds intersection. Now that we're on the leg to Seeds intersection, I can turn on OBS mode. We're now heading roughly south towards the Seeds intersection, and we'll be flying under the overcast layer. You can see a little bit of streamers of rain coming down from the cloud base. Temperatures at this altitude are barely above freezing. I don't really want to get into the rain if I can help it. The radar echo's been mostly small patches up to this point, but right about here you can see the returns start to increase. At 10.5 miles out, we start a left turn to intercept our clockwise DME arc. ADS-B is about to get another update showing an increase in rain activity. taking a peek out to the right to check on the rain activity. It's starting to get thicker. I can see that if I keep doing the DME arc all the way around Seeds intersection, that it's going to take me right into the middle of the rain activity. Rather than trying to fight all that and deal with potential icing, I decided to turn direct to home and race it back to San Marcos. Hopefully I can get down before the rain gets there.